Remember that it's working.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? The Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tigers offense. Swing of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
Hello, thank you so much for calling United Healthcare. My name is Sean. We have the pleasure of speaking with today. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Cover any type of fitness programs, I can definitely verify that for you. Give me one moment. I do show that it covers personal coaching. Let's see what else. It also has One Pass Select, where you basically are able to pay for a certain tier of gyms that you're able to utilize um, throughout the month. And it normally doesn't have any type of ad.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And I think on that...
absolutely. Yes, I have a number for one pass select. Give me one moment. I can get it for you. It is 877. Okay. 515 9364. Yes, that's correct. No, not at all. Nothing besides your member ID number. Do you know it? Yes, that's correct. Perfect, perfect. You're very welcome. Would you like me to transfer you to one pass select? I can transfer if you like. Oh, I was going to transfer you to speak to one pass select to that department. Well, she was meaning your member ID number, but the phone number that was a phone number I gave you for one pass select to be able to enroll in that fitness area where you're able to be able to go to multiple gyms throughout the month. You would have to reach out to that particular number with your member ID number. That is correct. Would you? Sure, absolutely. Give me one moment, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for calling out and help here.
On third down. And they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield.
He's off to the races. The 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Sun Devils offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He'll run it again. Nice move to keep running. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
Yeah, and this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Right back to the well.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so when 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Line is set on 3rd down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
The Tigers are rolling down the field.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get a shot.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2.
So there's no need to attempt to try to.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. LSU now operating in the red zone.
Absolutely, we're very well. Did you have any questions for me today?
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Third down play from the gun. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Makes a connection. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Yeah, you run a play that's conservative, and you're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single time.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all.
He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right now.
And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he tags on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Arizona Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession.
Hello, thank you so much for calling out healthcare. My name is
Yeah,
Sean.
and as
It
a
is
head
pleasure
coach, you're
speaking with you.
wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're
Hi, how
sleepwalking
you
at this
doing
point,
today?
Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way.
May I have you to verify your member ID? Okay.
Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just
Okay, no
nowhere to
worries.
go for the ball
Let me
carrier
attempt to
inside.
look you up through your first and last name and your date of birth, okay? Give me one moment. And I see your information that populated here for you. So I have your spelling. S-U-A-T. The first name. May I have you to verify your date of birth? 1971, is that correct? Perfect, thank you. So you have a different, this is a different plan that I don't particularly cover. Give me one moment, let me see if I can find the correct phone number for you, okay? You're welcome. All right. I have a phone number for you. If you'd like to write it down. All right, so it's 1-800 847 2050. Absolutely.
To the
Typically,
outside, that
it is set
linebacker way
that
too
way.
fast. He met him there, forced the
But I'm
TF
not
out.
really sure because I can't see your pass here.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And to get rid of it quickly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Maybe I'll get one. Thank you for calling that. You're welcome.
This defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Finds a man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. The sure hands, it's Lacy. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Back to the air one more time. Looking for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score. And let it turn. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third down, going up top. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13.
No worries. Well, we do have a particular
He's looking to throw. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Sun Devils in the hurry up.
Oh, okay. Give me one moment. Let's see, 877 844 49.99. Perfect. You're welcome. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for calling United Healthcare.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Running it back, it's Thomas. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to the big tight end.
Ooh.
And the ball is picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on what's likely the final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
So it seems like the circus needed help in the season. Next field failed on September 13, 2004. There's something you've done to last.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
I
Yeah, and the coach did a good job on the sideline there.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And
I do see that
stampeding through the defense. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. Go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Offense gets set for second down. On the move, it's Nussmeier. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, it's hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will.
6
Third and short from the
27,
45.
64.
Got it in the middle. It's Scatterbo. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
2-0.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. This offense set up with a second and short. They'll give it to the back. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hip stick upside his head. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. They try to pop a run on the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, David, had nowhere to go.
He had nowhere to go, but those offensive linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push them by. And you could tell they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, and then maybe he can make a move. So the offensive line needs to do a better job.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He's got an open man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Slams it ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Just drives it between the uprights. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Coming after it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Lacy. Tackled immediately after the catch. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The run game just has not been offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McClain. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
Last time, first mission. Last time was good. First mission.
Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Yes.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. It's a draw. He is knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find...
Dress on files 14605 Woodcrest Drive, Rockville, Maryland 20853.
They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down.
Ubastain. The member stated that he 10 milligrams. The next
It's a
play
nice
that he was
adjustment
supposed
by
to
the
get a quick
defense here with a
at,
big lead in the game. You're putting
CBS.
extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going for the big play. And he pulls it in at the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
How do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Fair enough.
And they'll try to tack on two. Running back goes in motion. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. It's a two-possession game, so there's still a chance. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
Why did he do that?
Here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The offense set for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Out of the shotgun on third. Unleashes one. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Complete downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And another big play by this offense. And if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Pulls it in. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
The The identity of this
and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. Pass to 50. At the 30. The 10. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his own 20. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And he was fighting with everything he had, Jesse, trying to reach whatever he could, scratch, crawl, fight for that little bit of yardage he needed to get the first down, but it didn't look like he was going to get there anyway.
No, ball security still has to be at a premium, though, David. 5 points of pressure, right? Fingertips, palms, forearms, biceps, and chest. Moving forward in this game, got to do a better job because this defense, they're going to be trying to rip the ball free.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Tigers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the...
Touchdown LSU! And the route is on.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Finally finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now.
And they got him for the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the court.
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill.
Touchdown LSU! And the stomping has commenced. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. He's taking the deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Tiger! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know you...